word merger is an interesting one. That if people are thinking about mergers on the basis of colleges are competing where they don't really need to, let's merge them into two. I don't think this is necessarily a logical solution, because what you've just created is a bigger competing unit that can then compete with other bigger competing units. I think the challenge is actually for Scotland in particular, but also for the rest of the UK, how can we move to more collaborative models of working? How can colleges within an area work together to show that it's actually taxpayers' money well spent, and so well spent that the taxpayer really should pay more money into colleges for bigger returns in the future? And I think the challenge is not so much merger, it's actually getting a form of governments, structures of colleges that work and work well, efficiently and effectively. So I think for me the challenge is looking for collaborative advantage, realising that collaboration can be every bit as advantageous as competition, and it's how to get people working together. And my challenge is always, why just colleges? People talking about mergers often talk about college merging with another college. But why should it not be a college merging with a school, a college merging with a university, a college merging with a private sector company? It's actually thinking outside the box to see, is merger just a simple and convenient term because federated structures are too difficult to understand? Is really what we need profitable partnerships where people actually work together because their partners bring skills and expertise and resources that they don't have. So people are always working to their strengths rather than to their weaknesses. And partnerships are always productive and purposely put together so that it's built on shared views of success, shared visions of what the future should look like, and purposely put together where you're bringing resources and expertise together to solve a problem. So part of my message to the MIS managers and all those regarding the importance of data and business analysis is, should we stop solving problems ourselves and start solving problems by speed dial, phoning people that we know have got a particular expertise, and forming partnerships and projects to actually accelerate progress. And of course the beauty with partnerships is that they can last as long as they're useful. Some can be short-lived, some can be long-lived. It tends to be with a merger-based solution that you're just creating even more rigid structures that are perhaps more tending to inertia and change for the future. I think the challenge is actually in looking at colleges afresh, looking at what colleges are. They are complex institutions, looking at what they are best at and seeing how they can be looked at afresh as engines of economic growth, useful institutions that actually can pump prime the economy, make sure that all the skills that are needed to drive the economy forward are readily available to employers where and when they need them.